Maitski.
Good morning.
Nechmaitski.
Níix Maitski, Jean.
Maitski.
Níix
Níix.
Maitski.
Maitski.
Hey, Joey. That's Maui.
That's maybe.
Leslie. That's Maui.
Maitski. That's maybe.
Yeah, Nick might ski
Nick.
if it snows again.
Yeah. Do you guys get snow down there?
Ciao.
Oh, I heard it's supposed to rain here, so we're crossing fingers. We hope it does.
Yeah. Hey, Belinda, Nick might. Ɨskʷípa. I don't have my resource worker guy, Jonathan Geary, as my whiteboard moderator or whatever to use my whiteboard to share. So Annie, are you up for it?
I don't have the tribal keyboard.
Oh, you don't have the keyboard. Okay, well, I think I should be able to handle it. Yeah. So I'll go into share screen and then get right into that whiteboard. See if I can get that going. You guys see that? Okay. Then I go into, what do I use? Text?
Text.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I've been talking quite a bit with my my Nishawi school students about the word good, different ways that we're able to use that word niix. Like niix, Čikúuk niix, today it is good. Míšnam niix, are you good? How do you feel? Míšnam niix. Or if you were to say, Ciao niix, Nishwa, I'm not good. Níix namwa Wapsúx, you're a good weaver or whatever. So let's see here. So for myself, I could say Ínaš. Ínaš níix. I am good. Or the other way around, where you say good first, good me, am. It comes out in English that way. Níix nishwa. And either way it comes out, it's I am good. So any when we ask one another, how are you? Míšnam, as a question, how are you? níix. Ínaš wa níix. You know, I'm good. You know, if you're feeling, you know, really good, you know, there can be an added expression to it. Atniix. Nashwa. You know, I'm feeling really good. You know, atniix nashwa. You know, I'm really good. I'm feeling really good. Then again, if you're not feeling good, chao níix nashwa. I'm not feeling good. You know, and another way of, you know, if things are, you know, another way of saying that things are really good. Páyu níix. You let's say the wáašat services went really good. Páyu níix iwáwina wáašat, you know, the longhouse services. The longhouse services went really good. Oh, what did I do? Okay, so páyu níix iwáwina wáašat. So it's another way of saying, you know, things that went really good. So any questions so far? Hey, Wachman, Alan Wachman.
Níix
Níix maitsky, Míšnam wa.
Níix nashwa. Paish ashapna shash. Tuyai Páyu níix ihwa Páyu. Is that like sick good?
No, Páyu is an expression of like, just like say Páyu kwasla. It's a way of speaking. Saying, oh, I feel very thankful. But in this sense, Páyu níix, you know, just it, you know, you're thinking of payúwi.
Okay.
When the person is hurt or sick. This isn't nothing to do with payúwi, payúwit, chao iwa payúwit. So
Páyu
Páyu níix iwáwina wáašat. The longhouse services went really good. So it's an expression of like, you know, just you know, like I said, really good. So like same with atniix. If I was to say, put that in there, atniix, iwáwina, wáašat. Oh, the longhouse services went good. You know, so just another way of expression.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, let's see. I'm trying to think if I can put that ejective. Níix Wapsúx namwa. So this would be, you know, telling you that you are a good weaver. Níix Wapsúx namwa. You are a good weaver. Or if you'd feel like you weren't that good yet, you know, chao ahoy níix Wapsúx nashwa. You know, I'm not a good weaver yet. Chao níix Wapsúx nashwa. You know, it'd be one way to say something like that. But you know, when you know, telling somebody that, you know, that they're a good weaver, níix Wapsúx namwa. Níix Wapsúx. Who are the weavers in here? Annie, are you a weaver? Yeah. Jean, you're a weaver?
Yes, yes.
Uh,
But
Níix.
I'm one of those weak weavers. Got to get strong hands, and I can show you some of my weavings.
Yeah, grab something, show us your weaving.
Okay.
And, Colville, are you guys all weavers there? Yeah. Wapsúx, níix Wapsúx namwa. Well, then you guys, so I'll be talking to all of you guys, níix Wapsúx pam. So that would be with
Let's see where else. Here's another one. Okay, I weave this one. I have a whole look at my basket collection.
that's all you're making?
Are you kidding? No, I'm a collector too.
Oh, I thought you were.
But I made the ones I'm holding.
What you got there?
I got one made out of reeds.
Tun mashwa.
Yeah, Thule. Can you see it?
Hold it up to the screen.
Oh, I don't know where to hold it. I don't know where to hold it. But I collect for cedar roots too.
Oh.
I've gone up in the mountains to get it out of the woods with Randy Lewis. Yeah, but this is from a plant, like this is from a iris. This is from out in my yard. You can make them into baskets. This is an urban basket. Can you see it? Yeah, because it's from, you know, iris, from an iris leaf. Isn't that something? It just needs to be pliable in a certain time of the year. Whoops, that's it.
Yeah. Níix, ałánam. Yeah. You're a good weaver.
No, learning, always learning.
Julie, iwa níix wapasa nispilam knick.
Wow.
Julie or Jewy?
Julie. We have a Julie and then Jewy.
Oh,
See Jewy. He's hiding over there, but Julie's.
Umish. Wapsúx, ałánam. Real good. Wapsúx. Yeah. So, and when we also, let's see. Let's see if I can put that in there. So, not to leave out our, other ways of saying níix, which be šɨʼíx, wapsúx, another way of saying good. I know I was getting the elder kind of upset with me because she told me, I told her níix maitsky, and this is over at Yakama, and she goes, chamna iwa níix iwa šɨʼíx. She said, it's not good, it's good. She was saying it, and I said, oh, cool, níix iwa šɨʼíx. Just kind of messing around. And he goes, well, still good is good. It's just, a different way to say it. And she's looking at me, but she was just trying to get me to say šɨʼíx instead of níix, and say it from, over in Yakama. But, our Walla Walla, I got used to hearing that from my elders here, ɨskʷípa. Ɨskʷípa for good morning. Let's see if we can find that. That's not what I want. And I think that was with, let's see, no. Šɨʼíx. Ɨskʷípa was how that, their Walla Walla for good morning. Yeah, ɨskʷípa. Šɨʼíx. So,
Wouldn't that be Yakama dialect for you are a good weaver?
yeah, šɨʼíx wapsúx. Šɨʼíx wapsúx. I've even heard, when I was listening to Walla Walla, think of that one Jewy when you gave me that recording of our elder Sturgis, Mr. Sturgis, Sam Sturgis is his name, and I've heard him say this word. Let's see. Níin. implying, doing something, very good. Níin. So I've learned how to, just have that ear for that, when they speak. Níin. And it could also be, said in the same sense. Níin. Níin. Níin Wapsúx or Šɨʼíx Wapsúx, that you're weaving, really, really good, or Šɨʼíx Sinwisha, Šɨʼíx Natatunsha, you're talking good. So this different ways that either Šɨʼíx. Does Nespers have that? Níin, does it say that? Or at tots?
Yeah, we say atniix, but not. I don't think the níix is added to it.
We have níin for other words, but never heard it on tots before.
Oh, okay.
We have atniix.
Oh yeah, atniix.
Atniix, yeah, atniix.
Very good.
That implies good too, right?
Yeah, very good. Níix in this verse is like saying very, very good.
Yeah. I'm not sure if the spelling, but I'll just put it like that. I think wouldn't the emphasis be on the níix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, atniix. Atniix. So again, like payúwi, payúwiš, same thing. Payúwi. So I'll go ahead and go down this the list here. Actually, I'll go ahead and give somebody the opportunity, I guess, to go ahead and say these words, and I'll pick on Belinda. So if you want to go ahead and go down the list there, and then I'll assist you if you need me to assist you. So go ahead and start from the top.
Míšnam, Ínaš, níix,
Mm-hmm.
nashwa,
Or níix neshwa.
níix nashwa.
Atniix. Yeah, atniix.
Atniix nashwa. Páyu wáašat.
Iwáwina.
Iwáwina wáašat. Chow níix nashwa. Níix wapla. Sorry, how you say that again?
Wapsúx.
Wapasla namwa. Níix wapasla pamwa. Šɨʼíx wapasla namwa. Šɨʼíx ɨskʷípa. Šɨʼíx níin. Níin atniix.
Atniix. Good. Annie?
Míšnam Níix, níix nashwa, atniix nashwa, Páyu níix iwáwina wáašat, chow níix nashwa, níix níix wapatla, namwa níix wapatla pamwa, šɨʼíx wapatla namwa, šɨʼíx ɨskʷípa, šɨʼíx níin, atniix.
Míšnam sinwi. Katrina.
Míšnam Ínaš níix payúwi iwáwina wáašat, chow níix nashwa, níix wapatla namwa, níix wapatla pamwa, šɨʼíx wapatla namwa, šɨʼíx ɨskʷípa, šɨʼíx níin, níix. Okay.
So when we say the word for longhouse services, the 7-drum religion, we say wáašat, because if we say wáašat, then we're saying like riding. So we want to make sure that we, when we see these 2-letter A's like that, that we're saying wáašat. Okay, go ahead. Laksha wanitched tenantimt. Mercedes, Mishnamwakna, or Chna.
Míšnam Ínaš níix nashwa, atniix Páyu níix iwáwina wáašat, chow níix nashwa, níix wapatla namwa, níix wapatla pamwa, šɨʼíx wapatla namwa, šɨʼíx ɨskʷípa, šɨʼíx níin, atniix.
Let's see. Jean. Umatilla.
Míšnam Ínaš níix atniix Páyu níix iwána wáašat,
wáawina.
Páyu níix iwáwina wáašat, cha níix nahwa.
Nash.
Yeah, chow níix nashwa, níix wapalach namwa,
Wapatla.
wapatla, ní wapatla namwa, ní wapatla pamwa, shi wapatla namwa, šɨʼíx wapatla namwa, shi ɨskʷípa,
šɨʼíx
níin, atniix.
Yeah, atniix. I'm not sure if I got too many A's in there.
Atniix.
Yeah, that touch is good.
Oh, okay. Atniix.
Robert, Níix Maitsky, Imku Brosnan.
Hey, Níix. Long time no see.
Hey, Níix Kinut. Pamanak. One of you, go ahead.
Míšnam Ínaš níix nashwa, atniix nashwa, Páyu níix iwáwina wáašat. Chao níix nashwa. Níix wapasla namwa. Níix wapasla pamwa. Šɨʼíx wapasla namwa. Šɨʼíx ɨskʷípa. Šɨʼíx níin, atniix.
Míšnam Ínaš níix, níix atniix Páyu níix iwáwina wáašat. Chao níix níix wapasla. How you say that? Wapasla namwa. Níix wapasla pamwa. Šɨʼíx wapasla namwa. Šɨʼíx ɨskʷípa. Šɨʼíx níin, and atniix.
So atniix or níin, šɨʼíx, níix, atniix. So all these variations. Renee, you want to give it a whirl?
I don't know. Here we go. Okay. Míšnam Ínaš níix, níix atniix Páyu níix iwáwina wáašat. Chao níix níix wapatla namwa.
Wapasla.
Wapatla. Níix wapasla pamwa. Šɨʼíx wapatla. Šɨʼíx iwáwina. Forget it. Šɨʼíx wapatla namwa. Šɨʼíx ɨskʷípa. Šɨʼíx níin atniix. Sorry, I know I destroyed that.
Well, that effort is what counts. The effort in, just that you're, logged on to want to learn, the language. And then same time, because this is all still, in a lot of ways, it's relatively new to us. So, having to adapt to a written language now.
Yeah.
So that's just, Alan Wachman.
Míšnam Ínaš níix, níix atniix Páyu níix iwáwina wáašat. Chao níix níix wapasla namwa. Níix wapasla pamwa. Šɨʼíx wapasla namwa. Šɨʼíx ɨskʷípa. Šɨʼíx níin atniix.
Míšnam wa'an. So that wa'an. Okay, Leslie.
Míšnam Ínaš níix atniix Páyu níix iwáwina wáašat. Chao níix níix wapasla namwa. Níix wapasla namwa. Oh, pamwa and namwa. Šɨʼíx wapasla namwa. Šɨʼíx ɨskʷípa. Šɨʼíx níin atniix.
Tots. Anybody else from Colville?
We have, maybe I'll have them introduce themselves so you know who to call on really quick. The three behind me here.
Kamish.
I'm Gina, Red Star. I
Hey.
On the river. Míšnam. What is that second word? Ínaš. Níix. Níix. Atniix. Páyu. iwáwina. Wáašat. Níix. Níix. Wapsúx. Níix. ałápam. Šɨʼíx. Wapsúx. Šɨʼíx. ɨskʷípa. Míšnam. Right. Míšnam. Atniix.
Thoughts.
Hi, I'm Julie.
Hey, Jean.
Míšnam. Ínaš. Níix. Atniix. Páyu. iwáwina. Wáašat. Níix. Níix. Wapsúx. Níix. ałápam. Šɨʼíx. Šɨʼíx. ɨskʷípa. Šɨʼíx. níin. Atniix.
Can't leave Jewy out.
Míšnam. Ínaš. Níix. Níix. Atniix. Páyu. iwáwina. Wáašat. Níix. Níix. Wapsúx. Níix. ałápam. Šɨʼíx. Wapsúx. Šɨʼíx. ɨskʷípa. Šɨʼíx. níin. Atniix.
Hey.
Then we have one more. I don't know if she wants to go or not. Joe? Or at least introduce yourself.
Hi. I'm Joe, Red Star.
Thoughts my way.
Míšnam. Ínaš. Níix. Níix. Atniix. Páyu. iwáwina. Wáašat. Níix. Níix. Wapsúx. Níix. Wapsúx. Šɨʼíx. Wapsúx. Šɨʼíx. ɨskʷípa. Šɨʼíx. níin. Atniix.
So again, did we leave anybody out? Let's see. I thought I seen, hey, Ale Kalat. Ishmaitsky.
Níix. Patchway.
Ałánam. Míšnam. That she's sinuit na.
Gumish. Míšnam. Ínaš. Níix. Níix. Atniix. Páyu. iwáwina. Wáašat. Níix. Níix. Wapsúx. Níix. ałápam. šɨʼíx wapaslanamwa, šɨʼíx ɨskʷípa, šɨʼíx níin, níin, atniix.
So níixpam namwaan chana chisinuit na timan. So it's good the way you guys have read it, the way that it's written. And Chikuuk, and that's how it is today. And then Akinut Chanachi Timatna, when we see this, when we see the writing. And so I was expressing to my students, now what do I do here? Here we go. Wapsúx. There we go. What Tim yesterday, you know, kind of switch gears here. I just wanted to share just a bit while I brought something about how a lot of times when we used to, how things were, and it had to do with Wačáaš. And Wačáaš is another way of saying I was. Okay, Wačáaš. Míšnam, Mishana, Watim. So it like, what was you doing yesterday? Míšnam, Mishana, Watim. What was you doing yesterday? Wačáaš. Wálmatpa. I was at Walmart. Wačáaš Wálmatpa. You know, that would probably be how our elders would have said, you know, Walmart, since, like I said, we didn't really have those R's in our language. You know, I was at Walmart. See if we can expand that out, I guess. I guess I can't. Uh-oh, what'd I do? Oh, here I am. Shanta. So instead of saying Ínaš wacha, so this, like I said, this basically is like saying it's another way of saying I was ... I was, okay? So Wačáaš is another way of saying that I was. So if I was, and also if I was like with my wife, Wačáaš Ayatin. I was with my wife. Wačáaš Ayatin. Laks Ayat. Chow Napt. Because I made that mistake saying that the Shkoslasha Yanawit Napo Ayatin, and and I didn't mean to say that, meant to say just one wife, and I said two wives. So I was with my wife. Okay. But I'll just go ahead and just make another line right here, I guess. Wačáaš. Okay. So I know that that legend book. I was still waiting for whether Wapsúx is going to bring that book in for us. Iwáwina. Talking about those old wall sites, those old stories, coyote stories, the way it was on the Iwáwina, and that Iwáwina, in its form, because we know that iwa, meaning it, he, she, or it is. Iwa, then when we say iwata, then it means will be. Iwacha was, he or she was. But when you say Wačáaš, then you're talking about yourself of having been someplace, wherever, or with whoever. Okay. So like Wačáaš Pit Chanupa. Wanakitpa. Wačáaš Pit Chanupa Wanakitpa. So I was in the mountains on Monday. I was in the mountains on Monday. Okay, I was in the mountains on Monday. Okay, Wačáaš Pitchanupa Wanakitpa. So I just wanted to share a little tidbit on that. And, like I was saying, I used to hear my mother-in-law speak that way, Wačáaš, whatever that she would start talking about. So any questions?
Can you make that same "how are you" into a question? Or how do you make it a question by your voice? Like, how are you? So we go up at the end to ask a question. Do you do that in our language?
You mean this term, Wačáaš?
No, I'm talking clear back at the beginning of Míšnam. How do you make it a question? How do you know it's a question?
Oh, this here?
Yeah, way at the top. Just how do you say it? It's the way you say your voice. Your voice says that it's a question. How are you? We say that in English. How are you? But how do you know it's a question in our language?
So in English, the way that it comes out of the question, how are you? The tone, right? How are you? How are you? for us in our language, it drops. Míšnam wa.
Oh, goes down at the end. Nishnam
Yeah,
wa.
Míšnam wa.
Nishnam wa. Okay,
Then
thank you.
if I was to add, how are you today? Míšnam wa Čikúuk. Míšnam wa Čikúuk. So you would be adding in like, how are you today? Míšnam wa Čikúuk.
Okay.
How are you today?
Okay.
Or
Nishnam wa.
even just the word mish in there implies a question.
Oh, okay. That's a question.
Míšnam wa and mish iwa.
Okay, good. Thank you. Mish.
Red.
Mish.
It's Julie.
Eh.
In Umatilla, is there a more formal way of asking? Because in this purse, there's a simple question of how are you, like manawa. But there's also like if somebody you're close to, like you say mana imatao yaksa. It's like how are you feeling? It's kind of like a more of a personal. You're wanting to know how they're feeling versus. Is it similar in Umatilla or is it different?
I guess like if we was to Míšnam payúwi. Oops. Míšnam payúwi. So that would be asking, are you sick? Míšnam payúwi. So that would be, let me put this where I can put the question mark behind it. Again, so this would be, asking that, I guess getting specific on, whether if you wanted to ask somebody if they're sick or,
My niin moi.
Yeah, that way too. My knee. My knee, moi. Oops. Got those. Got to put it back on Sahapton Unicode. My knee, moi.
I think that's what Julie was asking about. But the my niin moi, more the asking if someone if are you okay? You all right? Because Míšnam moi is more the casual, how's it going? How are you? But if let's say they're not, you can tell something's wrong with them. You can ask them, my niin moi.
Yeah.
Either they're you can tell by their expression, or maybe there might be limping in pain from working out too hard.
Too much digging.
Yeah, that too. My niin moi. Are you okay?
And also yeah. Míšnam. Oh, let's see, Páyu. Míšnam payúwi. Míšnam payúwi. Let me see. Let me change that stress. So this would be asking, another way of asking, how is it that you are sick? Míšnam payúwi. So my ninam payúwi or Míšnam payúwi, like, how? like what has caused you, to be ill, in other words. Níin payúwi. I've recently got, been using that, my ni'alku, mishni'alku, having just been raised around mishni. When I was teaching my students years ago, it says, if you want to ask me, how do we say, so I had them repeating or asking, so I would ask them, mishni na ancha, mishni na ancha, how do we say, whatever. And either way is okay. My knee na ancha, mishni, either way is like how. Okay. So there's a lot of, sometimes our, discussions can go a long ways with, just using these various ways of asking. Okay. Okay. What do we got down here? Any other questions?
How are you saying good job? Míšnam wa'áin? Or like when we said the words, you said Míšnam, and then you said something else. For a good job.
For a good job?
Yeah.
Míšnam kutkucha. Or Míšnam, depending on, I guess, what kind of a job that you're doing, right? What if you're Míšnam, no, let's see.
Dr. Could you say that Míšnam kusha?
Yeah, Míšnam kusha or wikusha.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, Míšnam, let's see.
Okay. We're just asking if we can use that too also. Míšnam kusha or Míšnam wikusha.
Yeah. Yeah, to compliment somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Míšnam wikusha. Good, you're doing good.
Okay. I'm gonna start using that in class again.
Míšnam wikusha. You're doing good. Míšnam wikusha. Yeah. So that answers the question. Míšnam wikusha. Or you're not doing good, you would just add the chow Míšnam wikusha. You're not doing any good at all.
Yeah. Chā'ánam wikusha níix.
You're being bad. Yeah, chā'ánam what the kashum. Used to think that was one of my, well, it was my Indian name for a while. Hey, kashum, you turn around right now. Yeah. Well, I hope this has been helpful for you today in, like ways that we can, express ourselves. Like, payúwi and šɨʼíx, níin, or atniix, just all these variations. So, well, you guys have a good weekend and feast here this Sunday at the Longhouse. 150 people capacity. You must wear masks. And then I think the following weekend on the 8th or whatever, I think I'm getting text from one of our boys here. They're going to have payúwi, going to celebrate with war dance on that two sessions, I think, or memorials in the morning and then go right into the war dance. So everybody will probably be lined up for singers be lining up for to get paid or whatever, however they're doing it. Anyway, it sounds like they're going to designate appoint singers with, you know, sticks or something, I guess. But anyway, that's going to happen. I haven't seen an official flyer on that, but I talked to Tautas yesterday, Armand Minthorn, and he was saying that they're having feast this Sunday at the Longhouse. So,
Fred,
Mish,
is there a limit?
yeah, he was saying 150, but you know, I think the weekend before they had, geez, they exceeded that amount, and you know, but everybody seems to be okay. You know, but they said, you know, 150 people. That for that one memorial that I went to, the Bald and the Pinka Memorial, we were just probably at a little over 100 and some. I remember just doing the count on the spot, and so we were at like 100 at the time. So, but anyway, feast is Sunday down here.
Starts at 9 or 10?
No, yeah, right at 9. Usually Armin, he's a stickler for time.
Oh, you mean Auschwitz? That's what we all call him, Auschwitz.
And he gave away an Auschwitz for his name. Yeah.
Áatniix, níix.
Gumish, I'll say that and see if he turns his head. Yeah. So quite schwa much in me time. So that's just a little bit of news that I have. I've seen you guys' pictures up there of you guys' piece. Looks like you guys had a good one, huh?
Yeah, it was good. We had a limit, but I think we went over it anyway.
Yeah.
And they weren't counting those vaccinated. So if the people were vaccinated, then they weren't counted in the head count, only the ones that weren't.
Oh. Yeah. So they're going to meet and talk about it, what they're doing. And so I think the women and the girls are out there now digging. So, but we've been feasting right along. We feasted with Salilo down there, and then also at Rock Creek this last week. So it's been all good.
So if Wild Horse isn't full, we'll be down.
Okay. Gumish. Yeah. And Chikúuk sanawa shamata san kuancha pampaisin snad Mike kutunawat chi subsequent yao. So again, thank you all for appearing on this Zoom for the teaching of the language. Sanawa shamatas. Out. Yeah.
Mish,
Yeah.
That thought cuts, yeah.
Meow, meow.